This is Mark Morehouse from the Cedar Rapids Gazette. This is our 2-minute drill for the Iowa-Wisconsin game. There's a trophy that's shaped like a bull on the line, not a bull, B-O-W-L. That's later in the year. This is a bull, B-U-L-L. Albert the Bull, the Heartland Trophy. Well, there's a bull on the line this weekend. It's the trophy, but there's a lot more. I mean, I think now that the Big Ten is locked into East-West divisions, as long as Iowa and Wisconsin as programs don't tumble into the abyss, this game should always mean something in the Big Ten West, and it certainly does this week. It's basically the first tournament game in the West, and I don't think it's a loser out necessarily, but it's a loser loses control of its own destiny. So what could this game look like? Wisconsin runs a 3-4 odd man front. It has great linebackers. Jack Sitchie, Big Ten Player of the Week last week in a losing effort against Ohio State, which was an overtime game. T.J. Watt, you probably recognize that last name, J.J. Watt's brother, terrific linebacker on his own. And then the Badgers get Vince Beagle back this week, who might be the best of the bunch. He's missed a couple weeks with a foot injury. For Iowa on offense, they have to be able to run the ball, and it's kind of interesting. Kirk Ferentz on his radio show last night talked about George Kittle, tight end George Kittle, offensive lineman Cole Croston and Boone Myers getting back and healthy. Croston was out last week. Kittle spent the second half in a boot. So maybe they return, and maybe that helps Iowa's rushing game. I think Akram Wadley and LaShawn Daniels are probably Iowa's best punch right now. I don't see Iowa winning this game through the air. There just hasn't been enough traction there to make me believe in it. So I think protecting Beathard, getting the running game going, and then also staying the course. I mean, there's going to be a lot of 3-and-outs, a lot of 1 to 2 yard rushes. Beathard talked about that this week. LaShawn Daniels talked about that this week. Defensively for Iowa, I think, obviously stopping the running game is going to be huge. Corey Clement is a load, and Wisconsin's offensive line is once again huge. If Iowa can bother redshirt freshman quarterback Alex Hornibrook into making some mistakes, this is a game that Desmond King might leave his mark on. Right now I'm at Wisconsin 1916. I see over-the-top Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling movie for 3 hours.